Wants to play with 4 in Trymbi's inventory, 2 pinks and Malrangs as well. How does G2 do this then? Do they jump over the wall with the Gragas ults?
Jump over the wall. Larssen, we have to keep an eye on what ultimate he's going to take away.
There they go.
Going down the poke. He's in the pin. It's going to be all eyes on Malrang, and he gets it! The ultimate con! Malrang manages to take it away. Caps now trying to make it out to safety. Hansama waiting over the wall. Big damage coming from Hansama ultimate, but he can't quite finish off Szygenda. He cannot get in range. The flash forward will take him there, and now it is Comp on the run. G2 taking the fight.
Let's go PGG and see how many games he's gone
Pretty
in.
strong Black Cleaver user historically as well. We'll see exactly what the most recent popular solo queue build has been, but clearly this was picked and selected, ready, prepared for this Jayce matchup.
Yeah.
So
I haven't seen any Pantheon top just yet around the world, so I'm looking at the solo queue. Yeah, Brokenblade's been spamming Pantheon top with Ignite, Conqueror, rushing things like Blade of the Ruined King and Eclipse. I can only see 4 games of it. He's probably got loads more in scrims. Honestly, I'm looking at his solo queue. I can see Nasus top. I can see... Get this man. Actually, don't get this man a calculator. He's a human calculator.
no, don't do that. That's bad. We talked about this yesterday when we were struggling to do math.
Oh, gank top. They've still been sitting up here.
Flash in, immediately going to throw down the Ignite. Conqueror already instantly stacked. Courtesy of that Pantheon passive on top of the W. Now they're trying to focus down Szygenda, but they burned a lot of their cooldowns. They pretty much run out of options here. Brokenblade now stepping forward. Aegis Assault not going to do a lot here, but he's going to leap in again. Those CDR buffs looking strong. First blood coming through. Malrang, you ain't got no business being here.
The only way is forwards for Brokenblade. Jumps on top of Szygenda, manages to get the kill. Caps fighting Larssen here in the wave, does get the Qs you have.
Lore-wise, you don't stand a chance.
He's got the power of Piltover. But what is Piltover to a god?
Why are you overpronouncing the P so
I don't know. I just remember the series, dude. When he's doing that speech. Do you watch the series when he's doing the speech about the power of the future?
Yeah.
Mikyx level 3, roaming around the map.
I mean, it's a timely reference to bring up because, yeah, the future is what Szygenda's going to have to look forward to because these next few minutes of laning phase are not going to be great for him. But now Koi coming up looking to lock down Caps. Windwall coming in, they're trying to body block, they're trying to separate him, but they've already taken out Caps. Now the fight moving in favor of Koi, the stolen Gragas cast. Going to knock back Mikyx. Yike running, but Koi, careful not to overextend here, careful not to overcommit. A bit of poke back in the favor of G2, but they'll walk away with the kill onto Caps. I think time you want to all in with W as your first ability, Conqueror is immediately procced. That is a massive, massive amount of damage in these early game skirmishes. And first strike, yeah, it's a bit of poke. Yeah, it's certainly going to feel good as you get later and you stack up money, but in these all-ins, superior keystone by far in the hands of Pantheon is Conqueror. But now the knockup, anything you can do, I can do better. The stolen Yasuo ultimate, but they're going to turn it back. They're taking turns. But Caps comes out on top. He gets the initial kill. Still a 1-for-1.
It's the reversal, isn't it? Nice
it's
setup.
Like OGN 2014 Summer Blind Pick Yasuo. It's just flashback.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Game 5 Blind Pick Yasuo. It's all coming back to
Yike. Brokenblade has ult. Here he comes from the heavens.
Brokenblade looking to land the spear, connecting in onto Szygenda. There's just nowhere for him to go. He's ignited. The Aegis Assault now coming out. Brokenblade trying to walk this one away. He's going to come through with the spear.
God, G2 just want to fight. Koi are giving it to them. And they're just going to only get stronger and stronger with these champions. When Brokenblade gets a base off, he can build
a significant advantage at this stage of the game. And as you highlighted, as they scale, as they get more items under their belts, they're going to be more heavily favored. But with the rate that G2 are snowballing this early, and with Brokenblade being 3-0, whatever hope you had of outscaling is now 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, because he's just simply too far ahead in terms of itemization.
Brokenblade's getting top waves in, eyes on him, because now Szygenda tried to hover mid Caps.
Clean combo coming in from the Yasuo, and it's just a one-shot in the mid lane.
Yeah, Mikyx hovering. I feel like Malrang and Trymbi have been trying to cover mids, but on the windows...
He just takes a third of your health bar, and you can do nothing back in return.
G2 have literally just ran from Bot River, taken Drake, through mid, got a kill, and taken Herald. The map is in a shambles right now for Koi. No flash on Caps, though.
Waiting on the wind wall as long as possible. Going to wind wall through now, trying to dash it. Good knockup, but here comes the Pantheon. This could be bad for Larssen, because immediately they're going to try to turn it back. Brokenblade flashing forward, now focus. Eyes on Malrang, but he's got no mana. Szygenda ready with the follow-up. Trymbi going as fast as he can through the acceleration gate. Desperate to re-engage, desperate to get something back, but here comes Mikyx trying to deny it. Trymbi now going forward. Boom! Shut down onto Brokenblade. Koi spot their man, they call their target, and take him down. Trymbi on the retreat. Ooh. Quick reaction there coming in from Mikyx. Yike needs to body block forward. Mikyx barely able to make it out, getting out the flash as well as the stopwatch. Koi overall coming out pretty well in that mid lane trade.
Trymbi just leveled up, maybe on the look for a snipe on the ult. Yike had no mana with the body slam to stop Szygenda, so Mikyx had to stopwatch the initial QE and then flash the hammer coming down.
Highlighted. Just didn't work out. G2 actually benefiting. An example, some of those mid lane plays. But now, Koi getting a bit more scrappy. Fighting a bit more fire with fire here, and it might just be what's necessary to take them later into this game. That said, Yike, Herald in the mid lane, ready to go. Larssen going to try to start another play. The chain CC layering not quite perfect, and that moment where it doesn't connect is all it takes for Caps to turn that one back. Another kill as G2 descend upon the mid lane. Trymbi will fall.
This game has just been a massive 3v3, hasn't it? Brokenblade trying to get involved, Szygenda as well, yes, but it's all about Caps versus Larssen and the jungle supports covering. G2 once again coming out ahead despite Koi finding the upper hand in the last fight. Herald's going to come in, it's going to crash, couple gold over. Mikyx knows Sum's very far up. Szygenda's recovered a lot in XP. You can see he's halfway to level 11. Brokenblade's just about to ding over to 10. Trymbi's trying his best to roam around the map. Has the Hex Flash so he can gap close onto Brokenblade. Might get a kill here, actually.
Szygenda wildly ahead in terms of CS as well. Instant Hex Flash now coming through. Lock up onto Brokenblade. Brokenblade can try to use the Mortal Will, but they're still going to get hit as he gets knocked back, taken out on the top side of the map. Really clean play from the side of Koi, and so much of that Pantheon's early game advantage is just disappearing.
They've suppressed Brokenblade. He was off to a great start, but now all those kills push into the Zeri comp. He's got his first item. We'll see when he decides to get involved in this game, but at the moment there's not much he can really do. Dragon getting picked up by G2. As I say that, Koi is hanging around. Brokenblade has the ult so he can get there before Szygenda.
Trying to go in down to Mikyx. They know that he's got no stopwatch. He's got no way out of that one. He's going to lay down the turret. They're going to pray, but Mikyx, he's still standing. The team has got his back. The Ultra Shock Laser will not connect, but the stolen ultimate from the Varus will. At least they're trading one back, but it is disaster for Koi as they take so long to take down Mikyx.
That was so much damage, and I think it came from Yike. He actually interrupted this Herald in 40 seconds. They place Brokenblade mid. I think this is just to catch the next wave. Comp is slowly going to get stronger and stronger, but he needs 2 or 3 more items before he can match against these champions. Mikyx, hello Mikyx.
He is in no man's land. He's setting up the towers, and he's getting dunked down. I didn't see that scene in Arcane.
Jayce just dunks down the Heinmendinger, takes him off the council, and Malrang's now hovering around mid.
The thing right now is because he's individually stronger in the 1v1 versus comp, he just gets so much more done on the map.
Right, let's see how much damage comes out here. So Mikyx no flash. Watch Larssen here in slow motion. He's going to try to get the W, but boom, gets body slammed on it. QR, massive burst. I think that was a Heinmendinger shot, turret shot as well.
Stolen Varus ultimate has to finish the kill.
Snipes out Mikyx with it, doesn't he? So
and good credit to Larssen, but the fact that that was what it took is crushing for Koi.
Did he just take the meat and leave? Wait, he doesn't... Wait, that's all he wanted?
F this stuff, I'm out.
Wait, he doesn't even care about Heinmendinger.
Bro, I mean, to be fair, you know, like, if you think about cats, right? Do cats really love you? Like, if you stop feeding your cat, is it going to stick around? Probably not.
What meat was that? So he really is roaming around this map.
Ooh, 50% of Mikyx's health. He is just level 7. Good knock-up. Cap's immediately going to follow up. Bomba coming out, but just knocking Szygenda away. Forcing the flash, though. Now Cap's caught up. Instant one-shot on the Yasuo should be all that it takes. Hansam on the backside. Hansam going to be everything. BB in the middle of everyone, but keep your eyes on the bars. The damage he's putting out is insane. The burst on the front line. Brokenblade and Yike ready to keep the fight going. And again, it starts so good for Koi in so many exchanges, but it is always G2 who finish the fight.
While you bow to the sun, my spear finds your neck. The Pantheon just comes in and melts through Koi. 6 kills right now for Brokenblade. Herald won't crash onto the tier 3, but Malrang.
Damn. I don't know, Spice here, whatever quote you just said or that G2 team fight, but that was...
Pantheon quotes are just the great.
All the burst damage from the Pantheon,
Oh, yeah. Just melts through them straight away. Combo onto Szygenda and Larssen, they're gone. Actually, it looks like G2 are baiting a Baron. Koi trying to get some vision. Trymbi no flash.
Oh, he spots him with a sweeper. The gig is up. Trymbi knocked back. Taken down. Big pick.
God, this is such a scrappy game, isn't it?
And I honestly feel like G2 are kind of just outpacing.
More than 21 minutes. He just wants to fight. So here comes a Baron start. Needs to be careful though. Malrang can easily steal this. They've got a couple walls to play with. 4 in Trymbi's inventory. 2 pinks in Malrang's as well. How does G2 do this then? Do they jump over the wall with a Gragas ult?
He can jump over the wall. Larssen, we have to keep an eye on what ultimate he's going to take away. Koi throwing down the poke. He's in the pin. It's going to be all eyes on Malrang, and he gets it! The ultimate con. Malrang manages to take it away. Cap's now trying to make it out to safety. Hansam waiting over the wall. Big damage coming in from Hansam ultimate, but he can't quite finish off Szygenda. He cannot get in range. The flash forward will take him there, and now it is Comp on the run. G2 taking the fight, but Koi have stolen the Baron.
3 members are out as well. Looks like Malrang's going to live top tier 2. Larssen's got the base off. Caps oversteps there. Brokenblade might be in range for the ult, but Yikes, clearing his camps.
This is not ideal for Caps if you don't have Q3 stacked here.
I'm not sure if they can take this. Hello.
Walking into Trymbi. But again, they're just taking their time stacking up these Qs. They don't like this play anymore. That's the Ignite now gone. He's walking forward. Here comes the Pantheon. Oh, the ganker has become the ganked.
Well,
Trymbi taken out.
Cap's got a bit of a kinder surprise there, didn't he? Just walked into the bush. Oh, Leona's here. Managed to get the kill. I can see what Trymbi was going for there.
As you get later in the game, is he really needs to be able to stack his Q. He needs a wave to dash through to really get full power. Doesn't get in that case, but still enough.
Baron's gone though.
3K getting lower. G2 shredding through this one. That's the power of a Pantheon, of Varus, and a Yasuo. But now the fight continuing. Caps fishing for the knock. He finds two! A beautiful tornado to kick this fight off. Malrang now on the retreat, comp on the backside. Everything falling apart for Koi. And here comes Caps again. He will not stop. G2 see their opportunity and they take it. They'll get every buff on the map, and now they'll look to press to their advantage in the mid lane.
So much damage coming out of Yike. Triple kill for G2's jungler. Szygenda, I wonder if he's going to escape here. The spear cancels the recall. Now he's behind enemy lines. Not sure if Brokenblade wants to take this fight. The rest of G2 are pushing into Koi's base, but Mikyx here to cover.
Szygenda, nothing really going on here, sadly.
Flash Locket doesn't save him in time. Yike is finished. Bot side river looking for Trymbi now. I think
they're doubling down. Hansama and Caps are going to end the game. Trymbi is on a walkabout.
What has happened to Koi in these last few minutes? Trymbi gets caught going for an aggressive play, but then they choose to fight 4v5. They go in after the Baron dies. They get chased down. There's no room to fight. They're lacking a lot of engagement.
Ults, but not enough movement speed to make it out to safety.
Here comes the siege. Look at that wave. 2 cannons, so many minions. Brokenblade.
He's just going to ult for space. He doesn't need anything else. G2 pulling the trigger, getting things kicked off. Caps going golden, buys himself a brief moment for the rest of the team to back him up as Szygenda walks away from Mickey. Oh, how the turns have tabled, Jayce. But Mickey just going to walk him down with these creeps. The rest of G2 looking to end the game now.
Yeah, pushing into the Nexus. Larssen's going to have to heal up. Comps has the ult and he's level 16, but no summoners. G2 do so much damage to these towers.
They're 12K ahead. This is the finish that they have earned themselves on the back of so many plays prior to this moment. Koi, there are no options left in this game. They must look ahead to game 2, adapt if they want to survive in this best of 3 as G2 take game 1.